Hello, Pakistanians. It's the Grand Sultan, and today we'll be talking about geofiction. What is it? Well, geofiction is when a person makes a fictional country, region, city, and so on. There is not a lot of information about who gave this term its name or where did it originate from and things like that. But geofiction is something that's used in media, from books like Tintin or There's an Emirate somewhere in the Arabian Peninsula like the Avengers, where they had Sokovia, basically every former Soviet state with superheroes. And in video games like Arma, which has Pakistan, basically if Saddam was Afghani or Pakistani. Along with Chernurus, basically Ukraine on steroids. And Altis, basically if Greece was in a civil war. Istan/Central Asia. Most people don't know the Istans, maybe just Afghanistan and Pakistan. But now let me show you the Istans. Here's a map. This is Uzbekistan and this is Turkmenistan that borders Murzaikistan. Now what if I told you Murzaikistan is fake and Turkmenistan is here while Uzbekistan is here? And this proves my point about people not knowing their stands. Most of these fake countries are A, like Borat, some backwards country that has nukes and old grandmas, B, a war-torn country with an insurgency, or C, a mountain in the middle of nowhere with a mix of both. Also, Istan means land of, so some movies would have horrible names like Bangistan, which would mean every day is a new baby boom or it's an ISIS stronghold. Eastern Europe. There's a lot of nations that are Eastern European, so logically, people would guess they're under a dictatorship or some Russian puppet, of course. Like Sokovia, a former Soviet state that no one knows where it is. Now, most fictional Eastern European countries are like Sokovia, Korsaka, or Ashtorska. Most of these states, A, had some type of war or is in one, B, is always dark and gloomy under a dictatorship, or C, with a whole bunch of apartments and pictures of their leaders. My thoughts on it is that books, movies, and games will usually exploit it and have people think that these countries are real. So just don't be fooled, unless you like the country. But also, there's more regions that are being used, more like the Middle East, Africa, and Asia. But that was my quick intake of geofiction and media.